Hello everyone, it's the Saint again. A quick note on tithing. I'll try and get in what I can. I do dot point because I can write a lot of information down. I can't get it all across. It just takes a lot to put it all in a row for you. I'm trying to line it up for you. Now, tithing. Do you have to tithe? No. Salvation will come to you if you tithe or don't tithe. You go on the scales. That's it. Confess Christ, go on the scales. Whatever happens, happens. All right? You don't have to tithe at all. But the doors of the Bible, scriptures must be fulfilled, are not open to you. Salvation is entry level. That's it. All right? Don't think you're a king. You didn't qualify for that. You didn't qualify for anything. If money is your God, money is your God. That's it. You can keep it because you'll never get to take it with you anyway. So you don't have to tithe. But if you choose to partake of the Bible, scriptures must be fulfilled. That was a key. All right, Old Testament. Everyone goes, oh, it's not in the Bible. Well, Abraham gave a tenth of his spoils to Melchizedek. He recognized a high priest in the order of Melchizedek, which is the order, highly, highly anointed of God. No piece of paper. No piece of paper. All right? God anoints and appoints. That's it. Scriptures must be fulfilled. You go through the scriptures, dot point, you qualify. If you look after one city, 5 cities, 10 cities, it'll be given to you. If you qualify and you are obedient, you make amends, atonement, all the clues for atonement, to correct, restore. We've gone through this before. Everything's correct, restore, prepare. All right? So, Abraham gave 10% to Melchizedek. Melchizedek, of God, backed him. If you're walking, you tithe to an anointed person of God, highly anointed, low anointed, that's your blessing. Whatever that man has in blessing on his mantle, you partake of. That's the key. All right. So, and if you think it's 10%, that's fine. If you think it's 2%, tithe 2. If you can't tithe, God understands. When I couldn't tithe, I pledged. And when I could tithe, even when I didn't have money, right, I pledged thousands, and I did it a little bit different, but it doesn't matter. Don't look at that. That doesn't matter at the moment, because God, the money wasn't my God. All right? And there's love offering, sin offering. If you make a mistake, you say, Lord, forgive me, here's a sin offering, here's a love offering. That means you're back on track. Money's not your God. You're walking. Scriptures must be fulfilled. There's patterns. You're not getting it. And you think, oh, but I understand. Romans 3, there's none who understands, no, not one. So you didn't get it. Every man a liar. Now, when I read that, I said, Lord, forgive me. I'm a liar. Forgive me. Because you don't understand. I didn't understand. We're a liar because, one, you haven't been taught. Two, they don't know. Half the time the people teaching you teach you religion or an opinion. Assumption, assume, as you and me. Anyway, mistake. Don't get upset because nothing's changed for thousands of years. The Lord's trying to tell you, nothing's changed. What was has come again. Okay. The Bible even corrects all the people of authority, pastors, prophets, evangelists. There are keys, there are guidelines for everybody. They have a harsher judgment. Okay. Now, what I received one day, I said, Lord, I'm not their pastor. Called prophet, right? Walking. Didn't get my approval then. I was just called to walk. Took 16 years to get the approval by the laying of the hands of the elders. You are, they gave me all the Lord gave the message, and I got my approval. So approved. Okay? Another process. That's something different. One day I said, Lord, forgive me. I'm not their pastor. They're not my sheep. And I went into vision. I was on the ground and said, Lord, I love them. And he said, you did not choose this team. I chose this team. I said, yes, Lord. He goes, be the coach. Get the best you can out of the team that I have chosen. I said, yes, Lord. So I was their coach. I coached them. Some people can't take it, some people can. The whole key is if you're walking, get rid of pride. Pride is to go. Pride becomes the devil. You become a beast if you're in pride. You can't walk an anointing if you have pride. You will fall. Many called, few chosen. That's why most people with a calling, most, don't ever graduate. They go around in circles. Remember, the Bible is designed to go around in circles forever because you don't understand the concept. You didn't fulfill the prompts. You didn't walk it. Do as I have done. Follow me. Imitate me. He guided you. He gave it to you so you could follow the prompts. Anyway, so cutting it short, I'm trying to keep it down, not too big a file, but sometimes we keep passing. Now, only God anoints and appoints. Fact. Actions have consequences. Everything you do has a consequence. If you stuff it up, sin offering, love offering, Lord forgive me. In the end, get the animal out of the house, animal out of the house. I've told you this before. You are the animal. No beast, no animal will enter behind the veil. Are you abominable? Are you eating the wrong things, thinking the wrong things, touching the wrong things? You're an abomination. Now, go to Revelations 21, and that tells you, even at the end, when Christ comes, and they have a new Jerusalem, everybody will bring their tithe, their offering, to the New Jerusalem because they submit to the authority. What was is coming again. So it's all the same. Any country that doesn't submit to God's anointed and appointed by following the prompts, by walking the walk, right? I'm telling you over and over, if they don't submit, there's no rain, which is no blessing. It's the same story. So Abraham understood, gave 10% to Melchizedek. God's anointed. In the end, Christ comes, sets up the new Jerusalem. We give our glory. All right? Because in that's how we correct our restoration. So we make amends, atonement, by giving. It's either your time, your money, your fruit. You know, in the end, it was fruit, it was vegetables, cows, because they tried to negotiate. It was a negotiation. In the end, if money's your God, you won't walk and be Christ-like. That's it. Did you make a pledge? You should have paid it. Anyway, most people pledge, say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They can't do it. And then what you do is you pray to the Lord that He opens the doors for you, that you are prosperous, that you can fulfill the pledge. Otherwise, don't pledge, don't say anything. Better to go in at grade 1 and qualify. All right? Remember, salvation is entry level. That's it. It's not a crown. You didn't receive a crown. You didn't walk a crown. All right? And that's what all the puzzles are for. Okay. Key facts. Do we submit to God's anointed? When you find somebody highly, highly anointed of God, I've tried to explain to you before, He's not robbing you, cheating you. There is fruit. There's miracles, signs, wonders. He loves you. He helps you. Doesn't touch you. Remember that. Just remember that. Scriptures, Luke 19. If you're able to do it, He'll give you 10 cities. If you just get salvation, that's entry level. You're not looking after 10 cities. You weren't approved to look after 10 cities. All right? So Romans 3, none who understands, every man a liar. Genesis 14, 20, Melchizedek, Abraham. Hebrews 7, it's all a puzzle. All the doors, that's where it's at. I'm telling you over and over again, all the stories are the same. We're just not understanding. Stop having religious intent. Don't put your religion on other people. You are a liar. You are a hypocrite. When you're on the ground, say, Lord, forgive me. And I did it. I had to do it. I died to pride. It's your biggest downfall. It won't help you. All right, Lord, forgive me. Obviously, I'm a liar. I don't understand. Now, if you turn around and say, oh, no, we know, your sin remains. We know. Now your sin remains. All right, so just remember that. So look, God bless you. Try it. Just put it together. You've got to do it by the book to qualify and walk. God bless you.